We're back with scenario 2, and we're just going to, we got most of the board set up. We didn't pass out some of the cards yet, but we're reading the next plot. Previously, after receiving a mysterious operations task from an officer who does not exist, you decided to follow Karen's recommendation to debug the operations task code. You discover a computer virus in the system, creating operation tasks to disable Karen and the robots in various ways. The virus was installed through an uplink from a loader robot in ship's stores, the same manufacturing unit that had been decommissioned and destroyed due to its involvement in the accidental death of a crew person. And now, we need to isolate this virus and delete it before any more damage is done, declares a peer. Karen, can you identify the systems that the virus has infected? After a comfortable silence from Karen, you repeat the question. A few seconds later, a stuttering reply issues from the ship's AI. I am unable to trace the full extent of the corruption, but I can verify that my system protocols are under attack. Diverting processing power to compensate. Okay, we'll have to do this ourselves. Let's split up and run a full diagnostic on each system and report back. The plot. Run diagnostics on the ship's systems to isolate the virus while dealing with a degraded critical task system. Special rules. When seating a crew die at the data center, that player can place one computer chip, or data, whatever it's called in this game, I forget, from their barracks on this page. So we can put them over here. When seating a crew die at the manufacturing center, that player can place one tool from their barracks on this page. When seating a crew die at the medical center, the player can place I forget what they're called.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever learned.
Yeah, we did. We said them right last time. Whatever. The
lab vial.
Yeah, the vial thing. If the number of resource tokens on this page equals or exceeds the number of players, and there is at least one of each type of resource, the virus has been isolated and advanced. If at the end of round 2 the virus has been isolated, skip to the plot advancement section of 2A.02. If at the end of round 2 the virus has not been isolated, proceed to the setback effect section of 2A.02.
Alright, who goes first?
Well, we have to... So this is before we start. The critical task step is the first part. So, the mission, which we already read, so prior to the critical task step, each round, deal one mission threat card to each player face up. So, mine says, after your second turn this round, place a colonist die from your barracks into the recovery room if able and discard this card.
Oof!
The recovery room.
It's forcing you to
Put it
Somebody got wounded and...
in the recovery room.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which means they're losing extra action.
Yeah, and you don't get the special swap out stuff. So.
But you get it back at the end of the turn.
Yeah. Except for you, that's the best because you only have 2. So you play each one.
Yes.
I get one now?
Yep.
Personal time request. After your second turn this round, place a colonist die from your barracks into the recovery room if able and discard this card.
You got the same thing.
I did.
Somebody did shuffle these, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't get personal time request, did you?
Same thing.
No, I didn't. I got something about putting So it's that plus that, and it's got to be greater than 10.
Who shuffled these?
Me.
Oh, okay. I just
You were going to yell at me if I shuffled.
No, I was just going to make sure that if somebody didn't pipe up, I was going to look through to see if they were clumped. And then I was going to reshuffle, but since he said he knows he shuffled, I'm not going to.
But, I mean, you know, we got 3 copies out of...
No, that's okay. It's
9,
just
10 cards.
Guess what?
So.
Everybody went on vacation at the
Yeah.
same time. That's pretty crappy. All right, so
Must be a holiday.
okay, so there's going to be a step for this during the system failure step, which we check on after the round is over. So then this, the hidden at the round start prior to the critical task steps of each round, give this rules card to the player to the right of the current operations chief. Right?
At the critical task step of each round, deal the critical task cards face down instead of face up into the critical task row.
So 4 players, so we get 2.
2 face down. Face down critical tasks apply their system failure effects during the system failure step. To reveal a critical task, following the turn of the player possessing this card, flip over one of the face down. So we can't do them until at least one round. One round has to go by.
Before we can even see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And the 3 of us are going to lose a turn. He's going to lose 2.
2 dice.
Well, when your guys had a thing on when you had to finish it by, mine didn't. So is mine the entire thing, or?
Yeah, you have to put 2 dice there.
But I can't do this until after my second turn this round.
Right, but I mean, do I have to do that this round?
Do
And
what?
then This thing?
No, you just have to complete it.
Is it by the end of the 4 rounds, or is it just this
Because
round?
I thought each round we get another one.
No, it says,
God,
so
no.
this said,
That would be awful.
so they get dealt at the beginning of every round.
See?
Mhm.
And so there's a system failure part for these on this card. So what happens?
Ooh.
I'll read it because I don't think it's a secret. During the system failure step, mission threat cards with group seats are evaluated.
Oh.
Cards that are not completed degrade the mission status by the indicated amount of on the threat card. As the mission status degrades, all players suffer the listed merit penalties. If the mission status is degraded by more than one step, apply the penalties of each step along the way. The episode will indicate if any additional effects are triggered by degraded mission status. End of the round. At the end of the round step of each round, discard the mission cards face up to the bottom of the mission threat deck. End of the episode. Check off a box as usual if the mission status is at critical. The mission does not trigger rules card B1 failing systems. So it's not a system failure, but it still checks off a box. Where are the check marks for all these things?
Check marks are the green ones, right?
Yeah. It is the check marks on these, right?
Should be one on each of them.
Alright.
I felt like we didn't have enough die to do everything before, and now it's just giving us 3 more things.
Alright.
4 more things.
Step 2. Roll your crew die, people.
Let's see.
Go for your sleeping persons.
I'm going to go... I'll put that in the chemical place.
On what number?
The biosphere. Well, you have to put it... I think you have to put it in the first one.
Was it on the 3?
Yes, it was.
Okay. So it says gain the indicated number of vials, so 3. For your seat, each other crew currently seated at the Chem Lab gains 1 additional for their barracks. And you can donate 3 or 6 for that and that.
I will keep my one here.
I get 5? Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Alright, I get 3 and
Mickey gets
Mickey
1.
gets 1.
I guess I'll place this here for 4 divided by 2 is 2, plus 2 is 4. And then this says the first crew from your barracks seated at the science lab gets plus 2. So that's 6 total.
Nice.
And then can I do that where I put one on the book?
It is.
Because it says when
No,
I...
you have to be seated here.
Oh, it's the bottom ones, not the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah, so where are you at?
Oh, I'm in science lab. I
Yeah,
thought
you
it
have
was...
to seat at
Data center.
the data center.
All right, that was my
It
guess.
didn't make it easy.
Yeah, I know, right?
I am gonna go into the power division and take 4. I think it says that's on a 6. I don't think it matters for that. I know that screws everybody over, but
Recycling lab?
yeah.
That's where you're going. You take 4.
Oh, messages from Earth. The player has a relationship with Hasib Syed.
Oh,
Time passes without Hasib mentioning his suspicions again in your weekly meetings. But then one day, as the two of you meet over coffee, he slips you a tiny sliver of black plastic. Only use this in a computer that isn't networked, he whispers. And then, I found it. The evidence I needed. Don't ask me what I did, but I have the Earth logs from 3 years of our mission. The real Year 3. There was a coup in Asia that resulted in a massive war. Nukes, millions dead, horrible stuff. But Karen decided not to share. Maybe if we thought we couldn't handle it, well, whatever the reason, that's when it started faking the incoming logs.
now that was the card that was added from
Was it?
that one thing, right?
I don't know.
Option 1. Karen may have had the right idea. Hasib, this could devastate morale if it gets out. Please keep your findings secret. Option 2. Karen, it had no right to cheat humankind of over 100 years of history. I swear I'm going to find the rest of those logs myself.
Option 2.
Heart +1. Write CC8 in the crew log section of the ship log.
Is that it? Alright, so this is out. Jeb, where have you been doing with the out cards?
Put it on top of
I
that.
just put them up there. I don't
No,
remember
what happened to
back
the
then.
ones at the end of the other game, do you know?
Nope.
Okay. Must have
They
done
didn't put
something.
back in.
That was your job.
I don't think we put them back in. I don't know where they went, though.
I think I put them to the side somewhere. But
Okay.
Way to go.
we'll see.
Wait. Not quite.
Oh, Mickey,
That's,
you foobarred me.
sorry, dude.
You put a 6 in there. I can't beat that.
Sorry, dude.
I have to beat it, right? Not
Sorry,
beat it?
Yep.
You chump and a half.
No, greater than or equal to the
Oh,
die.
equal to?
Yeah.
Wait, it's not your turn yet anyway. Still doing stuff. Alright, so on
I could screw it.
On my turn, once per turn, I may exchange 1 resource token from your barracks for the same number of resource tokens from the supply.
I have that same card.
So, I will exchange a 3 little tool bit for a 3 little chip bit. Wasn't that supposed to flip on my turn or not? I think.
Oh,
right
yeah,
after.
yeah. Following the turn of the player possessing this card,
So this
Yeah,
was supposed
so-
to flip.
one of them, flip one of them.
Chemical leak.
Oh,
Well, sorry, folks. Guess who didn't get to participate in that?
Well, whoever starts it, everybody else can pile on. At
Well,
that
I
point,
could have.
but-
I had a chance to donate to it. Oh, that's right. I know what you mean. Yeah, forgot about that.
If you're done, you have to do your
yeah.
personal time request,
You
though.
lose one of your guys.
Number divided by 2 plus 1, so it's 3, 4.
4 data.
And then this guy goes to the hospital. And this goes away when that happens, right?
Yeah.
Fable and discard this card. Why can I not get the last card off there?
So someone else can use that spot, because that gets +2. Alright, Mickey. You can retrieve a previously seated colonist. Wait, do I have to be here to use this?
No, I think you can use those at any
I think
time.
those are just like
Okay.
on your
instants.
turn.
So
Unless
you
it
can
says
retrieve
otherwise.
a previously seated colonist and return it to your barracks. You can re-roll it if you want to.
Ooh, I'll take my guy in there. And
No, it's a
That's not a
previous-
Someone you place.
Previously seated.
Yeah, that's not at a seat.
So
That's
Oh.
you don't have one out.
I can't do it.
right there.
That's
He's
not me.
purple.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
you went
Who's
blue.
blue? I was meant to be there.
Why would you help him out? We're trying to kill him.
Right. So someone else if someone else wants those, you get one more.
Wait, did you say why help him out? We're trying to kill him?
Yeah.
I'm trying to help the team. So
Well,
where
do
does
you want
this
this
go
to
when
screw
does
everyone?
this just go back
Upside
to the
down,
bottom?
Yeah, upside down on the bottom. And then
Oh, so
you're-
since I put one there, I can now put one of these towards our
Yes.
mission.
Ah,
Alright, so
well.
and then your personal leave.
yes, and now it's my second turn.
Ouch.
I'm debating
That
on trying
part
to go
goes-
for a robot.
Here now.
Because if I can roll high for a
Are we doing it
robot
upside
and it
down?
takes that
Yeah.
out,
What do you need it for? I mean, what is it? Like, what is the need?
10 or higher.
You got to get a 10 or higher on it?
What?
What's the card say?
Oh, for the total bonus.
Oh, you gotta.
For this,
What?
Yeah.
I need a 10 or higher in the dice.
So you got a
If it
6 and 4.
succeeds, I get +3, but if it fails, that goes down, and I don't want that to go down. I understand I got the 6 and the 4, but I'm thinking of trying to do a robot because there's, 25% chance of getting
We still have to do
a
that.
die that would do that.
And
And then
Yeah.
we'll-
That's at the end of my turn, yeah.
we have
That,
a lot,
that
we
was
have
my
a lot to do.
thought. I'm going to give it a shot. I'll go here and then roll the die. That didn't work out. Alright, end of my turn, that flips.
Yeah, we have a lot to do for losing 3 of our dice.
Oh, this is bad
Oh.
for green.
4 or more and a 5 or more.
Holy cow.
And my 7 doesn't help with...
You're what?
I can't split the 7 to be able to help with that card.
doesn't help. You know,
I mean, I can give the 7 spot, or the 6+, but...
hold on.
Hmm.
Hold on, we got something that we can raise the value of a robot.
There are ways to raise things, yes.
Oh, there are?
You have to trade in
You need
resources.
You need the nuts and bolts, though.
Well, on the backside, there's the other option.
So on your turn, when contributing to a group seat, you may spend 2 nuts and bolts to adjust the value of a robot in your barracks or at that group seat by up to 2.
So I would need nuts and bolts and place
Then on the other side of that card, you
It's
the point.
or same thing, but with a colonist or an officer. But instead of nuts and bolts, you use
The medical.
the vial. But we don't have the resources.
we don't have the dice for
Yeah.
all this. That's the crazy part.
No, yeah, that hurt everybody. That, like, every single person, like,
Yeah, 3 of us
got
lost dice.
stalled a turn. I mean, Steven might have had the right idea, just screw the second turn and get my extra dice for the next round. I don't know if I should do that or not. That leaves... Because that means both of those are dead, right? Like,
I don't know.
because a rat...
Which is a huge hit if we do that.
And that hurts Gary, because that's his mission.
It is, but you know.
But then when it starts getting there,
But
then
it also
hurts
fills 2 of
everything.
those seats
Yeah.
permanently, so things have gone critical, folks.
I can help with the chemical leak if anybody wants to do that one. At least that stops one.
Chemical. I have a 5.
Anybody want to
but
do
then we're
this?
failing this if you don't
Well, I thought
We have
that one
to
is
the end of our second turn.
We have the end of the
Oh,
Second
that's only the
round.
first round.
Yeah. So, anybody want to do 2 or less?
I don't have a 2 or less. I think that might be the
Oh, wow.
problem.
I can fill a seat eventually, but I have to do that on my turn. I think, right?
You mean put
Unless
a check
it's-
mark?
No,
in it?
these.
Yes.
This
Oh, so
has
you can put a check mark in the 2 or less.
Yeah, that has to be on your
That-
turn.
what?
All right, so
The card
I'll
he
cover.
has.
Oh, but
Oh, so we have to wait to.
On his turn, he can play that card to put
I
a check
think you all
mark.
can do those, and then I can just put a check mark in it on my turn.
That has to be filled
it has
Yeah.
to be
right
filled.
now.
Yeah.
It doesn't track
Oh no!
that.
Here we
Right.
go. At any time during their turn or when contributing crew to a group seat,
There we go.
a player may play as many file cards from their
Okay.
hand as they desire.
Nice.
I would assume that counts as contributing
Yeah.
to a seat.
Check
Awesome.
mark.
I agree.
And well, you don't draw it. Somebody else that's not you has to draw it. Thank goodness.
Officer was seated within the biosphere? I don't think so. Or wait, is that biosphere division on that thing?
It is,
This
but I
is
don't
the
know.
biosphere.
Yeah.
There's no officer in
But
here.
this is also.
It has a subtext of biosphere division.
It
so I
does.
think it is part of it.
And what does it say? How's
Officer
it work?
was seated within biosphere division.
It says Biosphere Division.
Alarm klaxons sound from the direction of the manufacturing center, and shortly after, 2 colonists rush by carrying a severely burned engineer toward the medical center. Following them, you are able to gather details. I wouldn't have believed it unless I saw it with my own eyes, sputtered a rescuer. A welding bot at an empty workstation activated on its own and attacked this poor guy. When the rest of us rushed in to help, the bot spun around and drove us back. By the time someone brought over an industrial cutter to take the bot apart, it had already shut itself down. Option 1. It's a tragedy to be sure, but it sounds like an accident. I want that robot dismantled and inspected for malfunctions. Option 2. I'm not sure that sounds like an accident. I want that robot's memory dumped and analyzed.
2.
Any change logs to its program will point us towards who is responsible. +1 heart.
2.
Yep.
Is a heart, not a brain.
So 7, 4, and 5, and somebody can draw a card.
What does degrade the mission status mean?
That.
Oh, yeah, that one. Uh-oh.
Is there an officer seated in the power division? Power division officer.
Any officer?
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is again. Can't you hear that? You join the nervous ensign with her ear pressed against a hull wall, but all you hear is the usual hum. The vibration echo sounds like something metal striking the other side of this wall, she says. It's gone now, but I've heard it before in this section of the habitat. What could be out there? Option 1. There's nothing out there but the vacuum of space. What you're hearing is the radiation shielding flex due to temperature variations.
You should go out with no suit on
When
to
the
check.
shielding flexes more dramatically, it will strike the hull wall like a hammer blow. Option 2. Well, there's nothing out there but the vacuum of space. So if something is knocking on the hull asking to come in, I don't want to know about it. You flash the ensign a reassuring smile.
That's not how I thought it was going to go. What was the end part of the first one?
The first one?
It was something about, like,
Yeah,
you
when
said it
the-
was the flex shield.
When the
and-
shielding flexes more dramatically, it will strike the whole wall like a hammer blow.
I guess
So
I-
option 1, you're saying, yeah, there's a reason you hear that, but it's no big deal. Option 2 is like, yeah, there may be something out there, but I'm going to pretend there's nothing.
Option 2 sounds like you.
Yeah,
Chicken.
I'm going with option 2.
Heart goes up 1.
No, I'm
He's
done.
out of people. All right.
So you got to put a guy there.
He didn't have that.
Oh, that's right. You're not
Yeah.
on vacation.
Yeah, I got the crew evaluation, which I didn't do.
And then you move my
Who's your person?
whatever somewhere. Malik, Washington.
Bottom of the deck.
Alright, I guess I'm placing in here. Blue in, blue out. And that's it.
We did move.
I know. Let's see. Okay, so critical task cards that have not been completed now trigger their system failure effects, degrading the status of affected system. So that didn't go off, so that affects that. We can't go below 0, so nobody takes penalty, right?
Right.
Alright, we get our dice back.
Yep.
What happens to these? Go to the bottom.
Alright, so this is the round where we have to take care of this. If we want to
Not.
isolate the virus.
And we need 3 of anything? Or is it 4 of anything? I couldn't remember if it's equal to or if it has to be 1 or greater. On the book.
We need to get
Equal
4
to-
in
Equal
there.
to-
4 on there? Or 3?
So-
Oh yeah, 4, because there's 4 of us.
And that's
So that-
at least one of each type.
And it has to be 1 of each?
This
At least.
Yeah, one
this
of
did not move because we had no meeting,
Right.
right? So that card stays there, and now we deal 3 face down. Which, I don't know why the order mattered, but now we all get a face-up mission card, starting with me. Now I have seats to fill. Crew evaluation, operations division purpose. It's pretty much the same as yours, I guess.
Crew
Jim.
projects. After your second turn this round, discard 5 tokens from your barracks if able, and discard this card. If you have fewer than 5 tokens, discard them all.
Oh!
We'll have to try to spend them.
Yeah, I know, but that's still kind of nasty.
It is nasty because chances are I'm not going to get to spend them. But
The mission cards from last time, where are they?
bottom of here.
Did they... Okay, that required no... Oh, we had to give up 3.
Yeah, I forgot about
Oh. Yes. Well, no, I mean...
Yeah, but... So,
is this only 1, not a 3? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Is a token considered... Is this considered 3 tokens, or is
Yes,
that
I
just
think
a
it's
token?
3 tokens.
It's 3.
I don't think that...
Okay, so I can only change in
Right.
1, not a 3 for a 3.
Right.
Okay.
I did. That's the way I read it.
I think you're wrong. 'cause-
Yeah.
Well, it's... I don't know how to fix it now.
Because this, I could skirt that rule by breaking the numbers up. And
Skirt which rule?
well, because
What is your...
this has 1 or 2 resource tokens.
When I go to a lab to collect things, I get 2 less.
But this says 5 tokens.
It doesn't matter
And why
which
would I get
lab,
rid of
it's any
15
of
or...
them.
I cannot seat crew at group seats with crew from other barracks.
Because you're the lone wolf.
Because it's barracks pride. Yep, this game is making me into a...
Well, I mean, I don't remember like what I did at this point. So it might just be we cheated
And
this.
that robot's supposed to be back.
Should a round of
The round token thing should go up
down and
more.
we trigger something?
Yeah, I forgot when.
What are you talking about?
This should have gone to round 2, and at round 2 it has a pause, so I think there's something you gotta read.
If at the end of the round, is that what the pause is?
Yeah, it's the like if at the end of round 2, it's gonna tell us what to read afterwards.
Oh, okay.
It just happens to go off at the end. I'll go to the medical center, I guess,
Sucks so much.
and then I will do that and do that for 9.
9 merit.
For purple.
Since you're here, you can donate.
We don't need... Well, we need one extra, but I don't have any left.
Done?
I am.
So you have to draw 2 of those cards and keep 1, is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I can complete...
Complete manufacturing.
and then I will complete this one, which cost 2 and 2, so 1 and 1 back.
Unless those are the easiest things in the world, we're not getting 3 of those this time.
So green gets 7 points.
Green 7 on there, and you can
And
donate 1.
I can
Nice.
do that. And what do I do? This goes on the bottom when I complete it, or do I keep it?
You keep
Yeah, I
those
think you
in
can.
front of you.
You can put them on the bottom
We're
because
keeping
we
those
kept them
ones.
last time, but nothing happens. The only time it matters is if you don't complete it and it's in your hand.
Or if we screw up the counting?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think we'd ever get through the whole pile. And,
yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't care.
I
about
took
it.
engineering. I gained 3 bonus points when completing an operation task at the manufacturing center. So I get 3 more.
Green.
Yeah.
Welcome to the-
It wastes a turn until you
Oh,
beat
and then
your card.
Yeah, I get
Crossroads card.
Waste of a robot, huh?
Officer seated in the BIOS.
Nope.
No, I think that's the only officer out right now.
Yeah, that's it for me.
I'll place this here. So draw 2 and keep 1. Alright, and then complete 1 data operations center task. So this one, I can play this file card to reduce it by 3 resources. So get rid
Nice.
of 2 of those and 1 of those, so I only need to pay 5. So it completes it. I go up 12, and it says, when you complete this task, you may discard another player, or any player's development type mission. So I'm discarding Steve's. So that's out. And then I
What's
can...
yours that he's getting rid of?
Whenever I grab a resource, I get 2 less.
Oof.
And then this one... I can,
Mine is losing 5, so I didn't, but
well, he's going to take care of you.
Yeah. Now that I'm not getting 2 less,
he's not going to be able to take care of me before my turn is done. My turn's going to happen before his.
I
But
just,
that was... When does it happen?
After
The end
his
of my
second
second
turn.
turn.
Oh, second turn. Oh.
I mean, it's fine. I'm going to lose 4, but otherwise he can never craft them this entire
Alright.
round. So it is what it is.
Alright. So I go up 15 on that.
Just makes Gary
Oh,
hate
should
you.
one of these been flipped over from?
Not
I
yet.
haven't gone yet.
We haven't gone around for
Nope.
once.
This is the Jeb's first turn.
Alright. And then I can donate this since I placed there, right?
So now we just need 1 of any, and we're good.
And then now I'm done, so one of them flips. Oh, great.
Equals.
And we need 3 in there to complete it, too.
Oh, well, there is 3 in there.
Not 3 green. Oh, 3
Nuts.
nuts. I keep looking at the colors.
Nut and bolt.
Put that
no, the 3
there.
of
Somebody
us have 6.
Oh.
Nope.
do the crossroads.
Yep.
Why is that upside down already? We can't have gone through that whole thing.
We could not have.
That must have been left over.
Crossroads does not happen for you.
Yep.
Dang it. I wanted an even number.
Right.
Yeah.
So I can increase it by up to 2, right? Does anybody have a 4?
But
Are you willing to...
I have to initiate the thing, but yeah.
Oh, well, I could cough up my 4 and do it all myself, but then I run out of actions fast. But it's an option, right? So I spend that to increase that to an 8. Is that how that works?
I think.
And then 4.
Crossroad card and spend that in the middle.
So I did 4, 4, 4.
Or is that saying 8 equals 8 and you need another 8?
No,
No.
that splits the
Splits
robot
the
die.
Robot.
Crossroad card.
Oh. You did say that. I had no idea, but didn't register. But
Is that bio? Sure is. Oh no. So that's an extension of that, right?
I think that is an event taking place in this
there.
division. What's the wording?
Officer was seated within Biosphere Division.
yes,
And,
That's
this
it,
clearly
yeah.
says.
but wait.
Okay.
And there are still at least 2 available seats in the Biosphere Division.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was. That's why I was
Okay.
like, if it's like where you're at, then there's a big difference.
We get victory points for these. I don't think we claimed them on the last one, which might have happened before we got the negative points.
Oh yeah, we should have.
Like, as soon as I'm done with this
Gone up,
card,
but then you guys would have lost 2. So you guys should all go up 1, right?
I don't know.
So green should go up by 3.
Well, for last.
I was at
Yeah.
3, but then we went down 1. No, you're the only one who would have down 1. The mission, right? Or is that
No, that
everybody?
affects everybody.
everyone.
Everybody. Oh, and then it's only 2, so yeah, 1.
So all 3 of you go up 1.
So except for
I'd
blue.
put a check mark there. Would that be...
Yeah, that's helpful.
Yeah, you're still participating.
Okay.
We've detected a possible chemical containment in the biosphere, a tech tells you. I suggest we isolate it as quickly as possible, even if that means canceling some research and development projects. Cancel projects, you ask? Just how bad is it? It all depends on how quickly we can act, she tells you, but I'm guessing it's better to lose R&D time to this than lose time to people being treated for lung complications. Option 1. If you're short-staffed, I'll place my botanist at your disposal. There is critical research underway that cannot be interrupted. Option 2. Seal off the affected areas and update me immediately on any confirmation of contamination. We can't afford not to take every precaution.
They both sound like the same thing, like you're working on it. Let's go option 2.
Seal off the affected areas. Place one of those onto any 2 available seats within the Biosphere Division.
Hospitals.
Yeah, I was going to say 2 of the medicals, right?
So we don't go up a harder or anything?
Nope.
Did you already give me 3 for this card?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And then I need to get rid of up to 5 or whatever I have.
Do we pay the 3 nuts and bolts?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
took it out.
Over to you, Sarge.
Alright. So... I'm going to take 5 nuts and bolts. 1,
I
2,
totally forgot that that was a thing there.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Right. You get 3 plus 2 plus 2 over here, so 7. 3. And that's all I can do.
So now another one of those flips.
Yep.
Oh, yay.
Oh, we don't have.
We don't have any stuff to do it either. Oh my gosh.
And where do we donate for? Oh, for we seat in there, right?
Yep. Oh, I guess I could donate. But I mean, is it worth donating 3 chips?
You get victory or whatever, right?
Right.
Plus, sometimes we need it, so
Yeah.
it's up to you. But I mean,
Oh, did I placed that last round, right? When I drew those cards?
Mm-hmm.
I meant to chuck this in. I'm gonna back it up. Oh, no, I didn't. Do you have to complete a mission or just chuck it in?
Just chuck
If
it
you
in.
go here, just put it
Yeah.
while seating the crew dice. So that's met.
Okay.
Sorry if anybody was trying to think about that. I totally flaked on. That was the whole point of putting a stupid 1 there. It's because I just was like, might as well.
Does yours go right away at the round 2 or no?
No.
Oh,
I'm
it just
stuck with it
stays.
the whole time.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
It's nasty for me. What is that? A
Does-
+1?
Does anybody have a crap dice they're willing to give up?
For what?
I have the 9. I just
can't
need
help.
something little.
1 or 2.
Oh wait. Oh, I don't have anything to spend. I was like, oh, I can spend something to.
I
do
don't
the
know if you're
robot
using
now.
your robot, but if you split it for that thing, on my turn, if I place my 3 there, then you can assist, and we can get that complete. The only thing is,
I was thinking that, but
What's
we
the
need-
rule
I
on
can't
the
do
ro-
it first.
Switching the robot
Right.
dice?
and we also need the 3 vial stuff, which
All right, so I think screw you all. I'll just do it myself.
So I'll go before you,
All right.
right?
So power division
Yeah. So I'll get,
the green,
I'll get these.
there. So that's 5, right?
and then donate the 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 5, right?
Yes.
And then I get +2 because of that.
Mhm.
So 7. 3, 6, 7. And what's the donate thing on that one?
Donate 3
3
or
or
6.
So you took your 5.
Yeah.
If I donate 3, what happens?
You get
The 3
one.
go in there, and you go
get
up 1.
point.
Oh, 1.
Well, I have to save some, so it's only getting 3. But at least you guys have money for that if somebody can do it.
It's not what we're looking for, though.
We need.
Oh, it's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Well, it's good for next round.
Yep. Or the face down.
True. Wow, this got like really, really hard. I don't like the mission cards.
So this says if I go here,
Yep.
I gain 5 chemistry.
Yep.
And then it says I could pay 3 to select a crew die in the recovery room
That's me.
Right there.
and re-roll it and place it in its barracks.
Yep. So Mickey would get that.
You,
Because otherwise he doesn't get to
Usu-
the end of the round, right?
usually it's May. Do you have to re-roll it?
Yeah, because that's not been rolled at all.
Oh, that one hasn't
Right.
been rolled at all. Gotcha.
So I'm going to get 2 and let Mickey have that.
Not bad.
So we can get our people quicker.
Yeah,
so my
Gary
turn?
helps
A little
out with
bit.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I had that one last time. It's
So,
But it's like, what, once a round you can do that? Unless you have
Yeah.
somebody pulling it off.
I mean, but you'd have to go there now to put the chit back in for next round.
all right. Now, when I donate, I get 1 extra prestige point, so I actually go up
nice.
2. All right.
That it for you?
That's all I can do.
Alright, I will go here. And
And
Steve's
then
going
I
to
will
split
put
the
my
robot.
robot here. So we each go up 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And we spend the 3.
Yes, we
Yes.
have to spend.
That's it for me.
So that gets uncovered.
That gets flipped now.
Yep. Now data chips, we got that.
All right.
And we need equals.
And we got an even
I got a
robot.
5
No.
and a 4. Mickey and I have 5s.
You both have 5s, but
You
Mickey
got a
can
double six.
still needs to do
Yeah.
that too. I don't know.
I got double 6s.
why is the freaking blue character in the leading end?
You starting stuff, Mickey?
Yeah, I am.
Have you not seen me help?
No, I haven't.
Because you're off trying to get your
Mhm.
own victory stuff.
Would you?
I'm not even worried about that.
I am. I'm gonna
What?
get-
Yeah, I mean, I haven't cared about that.
I'm trying to keep
Sure.
tread water over here.
Yeah, I mean, Even Gary's had 4 of those cards come up. Oh, we've stopped 3 of them so far. I mean, that's a win, right?
Oh, yes.
So I get 3.
Purple?
Yep.
If that doesn't get fixed, it's your biosphere that goes down.
Yeah. Gary's like,
I don't know.
I could make it be fixed, but it would give Jeb points, and I don't want to do that.
You done?
Yep.
I'll fix it.
I don't understand co-op.
yeah, I know. I see where Michael gets it from.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can do.
Either do you, the way you played the first game.
Yeah, and I learned my lesson.
No, you didn't. Look at you.
So I can only go 3 places. Data center, science lab, or call meeting.
Oh, somebody... Why did you... Oh, okay.
Well, it's being a team player.
That doesn't... So we covered everything this time? We got that. We got all 3 of those. Took care of that. And nobody else has a bad mission card, right?
I guess I'll go here. Let's draw 2.
Oh, I had to donate these.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I will just... go get some chemicals, I suppose. That's 3.
3.
Yeah, 3.
And 1 for you, I believe, right?
Yep, since you're in there.
You could donate
And you
3.
could donate.
Yeah.
But
Mr.
Yep.
I'm a team player. Oh,
I'm not a team
oh.
player. I'm a jerk.
Oh, you're out.
I believe you're the only one.
Not me.
I don't remember your character name, but
Boozey McGee.
that's right.
Shut up, Mickey.
Let's say a word, Jim.
3. I guess I'll do that. So I'll place here. So 4 divided by 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3.
Uh-huh.
And then I just donate the 3.
So you go at 1.
Yeah.
Donating's a ripoff.
And then the crossroads card's supposed to happen because that's my dude.
And again, look at...
Shut
look at
up.
Jeb. Look how high he is.
Officer's rank is 2 or higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a 2.
You are walking down C corridor reading the results of the last water reserves audit when a Gen 2 robot passes you going the opposite direction. Without warning, the robot wheels about as if one of its treads is locked, accelerating into a spin with each of its arms outstretched. You only just barely leap out of the way before its metal arms slam into the wall, making a horrible wrenching sound. The robot's 4 crippled arms hang uselessly by its sides, and a thin wisp of smoke rises from its main chassis. Several nearby crew members rush to your aid, but you notice the robot appears to have shut down.
Somebody is hacking the robots to attack us.
Option 1. This robot's had a critical malfunction. It looks like a Gen 2, and they've always been a bit twitchy. Make sure it remains offline until we find out why it was cleared for duty instead of being sent to recycling. Option 2. That damn robot tried to kill me. It's Gen 2, so it's long overdue for decommission. I want it dismantled immediately, and its program logs inspected for tampering.
2.
Raise the heart by 1.
We're maxed out on hearts.
That's it. That's all.
Alright, so that's... What's the next step?
Is everybody
End of the
done?
round, I
Yeah, we're
think.
done.
System failures.
None.
Booyah!
Okay. Crew retrieval. Update status. Seats are cleared of disabled markers, and seats are covered by failure markers for divisions with degraded systems. There's no
cleared.
seat. I guess that doesn't affect that because
Nope.
you wouldn't.
There's
It
no
doesn't.
seats for it.
Well, and the seats for that are bad.
Right.
Like if it applied once you flipped the card, it would be like, yay, it's a decommissioned seat.
Right.
Alright, so is that it? And then the end of the round. So end of the round effects are, if at the end of the round 2 the virus has been isolated, which we had the number equals exceeds the number of players and at least one of each, which we did. 2A02, the...
Plot advancement.
Yes. Plot advancement. This doesn't make any sense, someone says, once you've all returned to operations to discuss your investigation. The virus hasn't spread to any of the ship's core system. It appears strictly limited to Karen's protocols and the robotics bay. If someone is trying to sabotage the ship, there are much easier ways of going about it. You mentioned robotics asks Appear. What's wrong with the robots? The virus has infected their task programming. Overall, they perform just fine, but occasionally they shut down or simply return to robotics without completing their task. Their behavior is erratic, and it's putting the crews working with them at risk. So, the virus is targeting Karen and the robots while attacking our operations task list with orders to disable them in various ways. These attack vectors are making it pretty clear that whoever created this virus wants them all out of the picture. What happens next? Special setup. Open envelope J and replace the robotics location with robotics version 2.
Oh.
Oh!
Is it the same? Yeah.
I don't know.
Erratic robot crew. Gain your robot crew from the supply and roll the die, placing it into your barracks. The robot crew is returned to the supply during the crew retrieval. On rolling a 1, you return your robot crew to the supply and place a crew from your barracks, if any, into the recovery room.
Oh.
Oh! Bad robot.
Robot dice are tireless and may fill 2 positions of a group seat at once. The value of the die is split as evenly as possible.
It's the same except for one went from good to bad.
That's pretty...
Wait.
Hey,
one was the one where you
Pick
change
any
it
number.
to
So we still have to give a die to get your robot?
Yep.
Yeah, and then
But
you
if
have
you
to roll a 1, you're
You
screwed.
lose another die.
Yeah.
Yep. And the robot, right?
Yeah.
So you lose 2 die and gain nothing.
Yep. It's
It's a risk.
a 1 in 12 chance.
I don't know why it's saying this again, but it says place the plot advancement marker on round 4.
Oh, because we
Oh,
probably
the
have to do
pause
something by
thing.
4.
The pause button goes to 4.
Oh, the advancement. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That's not the end of round. End of... What's it called? End of
So
the
we're
round.
on 3 now?
We're going
A little
to 3.
bit,
I don't know.
After discussing your options as a group, select your next goal by player vote. Each player must vote with a thumb up or thumb down. The number of votes a player casts is equal to their officer's rank number. In addition to the player votes cast now, you will also add a number of votes equal to the current value of the brain or heart track marker. Once the votes have been cast and tallied, the brain/heart marker goes to 0 and proceed to the winning options indicated
So
page.
that's how it resets. I forgot
Yeah,
Alright.
but
about that.
we have higher ranks now. So.
The thumbs up option is the brain one. Eliminate the computer virus. Karen and the robots are vital to the ship's safety and its mission. Thumbs down, hearts. The ship doesn't appear to be in immediate danger. Track down the author of the virus to discover the purpose behind the attack. Which that's what we've been trying to do, but this first one,
Shut it down. so
eliminate
nothing
the
happens.
computer virus, is pretty good too. But can we even do that? How many does it?
What ranks
it's-
are we?
2, 2, 2, 1.
All we can do is tie, right?
2, 4,
No.
6,
7
Yeah.
to 5.
What? I thought we were only rank 1.
I'm right.
He's rank 1.
We
We're
went
rank
up
2.
a rank last time, remember? Right.
So the heart option is
Track down the guy and find out why he did it.
And that's
It-
thumbs down.
Right. The ship. Yeah, but I don't like. I also on that one. I don't like the fact that they point out the ship doesn't appear to be in immediate danger.
Right.
Track down the author of the virus to discover the purpose behind the attack, and then the other one is eliminate the computer virus. Karen and the robots are vital to the ship's safety and its mission.
Which might be harder to track down who did it if we eliminate the proof and the...
Oh, that's true.
And if we just eliminate the virus without catching the guy, he could do it again.
Well, it said the virus was only targeting a certain, like, systems. So if we shut those down, what's stopping him from doing a virus for other systems?
I don't know.
Interesting.
So thumbs up.
I think we should go after the guy.
Thumbs ups, fix
Thumbs
the
up.
virus.
Fix the virus. Thumbs down.
Down is
Go after the guy.
Go after the guy?
One,
One,
two,
two,
three. Oh, we all wanted to go after him, so it looks like hearts win.
So that resets to 0.
Hearts was 12.
Alright, so proceed to 2A05. That's 5.
This?
Yeah.
Plot advancement. We know the infection point was an uplink with a loader robot. We also know that this robot was responsible for the death of one of our crew. We could start with the ship's stores log of every crew person that had access to the loader within the past 2 shifts. What about the operations tasks that the virus is generating? Someone asked. Aren't they all authored by the same crew ID? Commander Avery Duran? Can't we assume that they are the author of the virus? Sure, but it's clearly a fake idea, you say. There's no ship's record matching that name, and the ID number doesn't even use our coding pattern. But hear me out. Maybe the name has some meaning, a pseudonym with some purpose. Karen cross-referenced the name Avery Duran against the records for every crew person that entered ship stores within the past 2 shifts. Include all robotics crew that created tasking programs for loader robots in your search. No correlation found, responds Karen. No search match to the name Avery Duran.
We haven't heard search.
We'll need to do this the hard way, another
okay.
commander chimes in. Let's talk to the crew that had access to the loader from ship stores or robotics prioritized by their programming evaluations. We have to be careful about this, someone warns. We don't want our investigation to lead to the crew pointing fingers at each other and creating paranoia. Alright, the plot is investigate suspects connected to the loader robot. Special rules. Each time a player performs the donate action, place a check on this page. Each time a player seats a crew die at robotics, place 1 check on this page. If the number of checks on this page equals or exceeds 2 times the number of players you have investigated the suspects. Oh, what?
Nice.
People better donate.
That keeps us from doing these.
It does.
Of course.
Somehow Jeb will get 5 done.
I only have 2, Mickey.
You're gonna bolt to the room and pick up more!
So we need 8
I was
check
gonna-
marks?
8 check
8
marks.
check marks, yeah.
We've got 2 rounds.
Oh, and I got rid of this thing. I couldn't remember if all of them get discarded at the end of the round, and they do. So
What thing?
Well, we have
the one that wouldn't let me sit with.
we have
Oh, yeah, they
2
go
rounds
away.
to get 8 check marks?
Yes,
Right.
we have round 3 and round 4 to finish this up.
Yeah, and if at the end of round 4 you have investigated the suspects, we go to
Blah, blah, blah.
the plot advancement. If we don't, we go to the setback effect.
Okay.
So,
We got this.
alright.
So you're still first player, right? So.
Yeah, because nobody's...
No, we haven't had any time to go have a meeting.
Right, well, who wants more missions?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's the problem.
Do we get a threat card?
We
Yeah,
will.
we get mission cards, and we got to flip 4 tasks, right? Face down tasks.
Does it go to 4? Oh, piss.
Was I right? I thought.
Yeah,
4 player, 4
critical,
critical.
4 critical tasks.
And then yeah, we get.
What did I get? Oh, yay. Another
Another
10. Same thing, crew evaluations.
Yeah, there's not many options.
I don't know. Maybe it's because the.
Lose 5 tokens.
I got 18.
What?
18.
You better hope Jeb doesn't get, you can't use any dice again.
Can anyone cancel a purpose card?
So I think those are the only. Those are the way we cancel them. So that's why we might have to do a meeting and stuff.
How did they
'Cause,
cancel?
Like,
Oh.
yeah, when I succeeded in that one, I got to discard his.
Oh.
Yeah. No, mine is when
Yeah,
seating.
but that's risky with this stuff, right?
Mine is when seating crew at a center, you may only perform one of the location's actions.
Why is this? Oh, we're already out.
Yeah, we're at the end.
Ha! So that
There's
what?
3 types or something, or 4 types,
Yeah, there's not many.
and only one super crud.
Well, that sucks. That means you either score a card or draw more, or, you know, you're
Lose the die.
get the other die thing, which is kind of rough.
This is so bad.
Well, our mission's going to get set back 1.
Yeah, because of the 18.
Yeah, but it has,
That would take 3 of my dice.
well,
Unless you get the robot,
Oh yeah, going to get a robot gives us a check, right?
it gets
Yeah.
us a check and a possibility of
Oh.
seeing.
then
and
you gotta
don't
get a
forget
good
you
roll.
can use your resources to up the robot die. Plus, I have a robot die, but I have one that I have to take care of. But maybe me helping you,
Or you can
And
help
somebody-
each other on this?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's like those where once somebody
I think
places
You have to
put a
do
die.
one die. You must do one die. But
Somebody else could help. Yeah.
Okay.
so unlike these, when we like,
So we have 4 of those plus this. This is bull. And that.
yeah. This is so bad.
All right, Mickey is up and
everybody wishes they had their last die sitting over there, and you can't even do anything because you got to get the sleeper thing back on first. Oh, that's so awful.
it is awful.
It should just reset when the dice comes out. We should play it wrong on purpose.
I think in future rounds we'll have more rounds. Future turns we'll have more
We need
rounds.
these.
Yeah.
Did they actually test this game out?
We're not doing too bad so far.
I'm actually surprised how much we've contained in the.
Yeah,
the
I thought
2
we
rounds.
would have lost some already, but
We haven't
On
had.
the other hand, we haven't really I don't feel like I have anything like helpful anymore. I use most.
We're
of my
not
stuff.
moving up this.
Yeah.
I mean, last
true,
time you guys were like approaching 50 by
Yeah.
now.
I mean Jeb's crushing it.
I don't know if 20's crushing it.
Compared to our 9 and 14, you're crushing it.
I don't like that though. That's killing me. The face down things.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's like, what do you?
Because we don't get to see the last
One
Until
until the
very
last round.
Yeah.
Well, we're out of dice.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be out of dice by the time the last one gets face up.
Maybe,
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
Depending on what we
I'm
do.
gonna go sit in here
And we don't have the dice to call a meeting.
and
That would
I don't want to call a meeting because then you get more of these things that you can't complete.
and I get to look at 2 of these.
The game's crazy, and it knows it.
So with my thing, I have to place a guy in one of these three, not gain the resource, and just donate to be able to put a check mark.
No, that's not a center. The bottom ones are centers.
Oh, this. Oh, okay.
So no one has a.
You just can't. You just can't.
So I can't.
You
do
have
that.
a development threat. So what's yours?
When I place it one of these three, I don't get both effects. I have to choose one.
All right, and
Does
then
anyone else develop?
I thought it was all.
I'm
of
going
them.
to do a trade properly this time,
I think Gary's a development.
and then I'm going to score that
What about it?
for 7.
Can you cancel developments?
I get 7.
Mickey is...
Oh, who's playing for
Purple.
merit?
This guy
I can cancel.
with 2
development.
thumbs.
Oh, that'd be great. Purple gets 7.
I
Purple
might
7.
lighten up after this game. I'll think about it.
One,
Might.
two, three, four, five,
Might.
6, 7.
Am I ahead of you now?
You better lighten up
Yours
now.
is bad.
Well, it gets rid of 5 tokens, but it may not
Oh, you
be
got that
necessary.
again?
Hold on a second, and then
Because I think I'm going to spend these, and
did I
if
do-
I get any more, I'll just donate to get...
so this costs 2, and that cost get 1 back.
I'm 1 nuts and bolts short. But I can get that my first turn, and then my second turn cancel yours.
By then, I've
That
already
is
burned it.
Not that.
Did I get my second turn before you?
I think that's all I can do.
There's the materials. These materials can only be used for that, right?
Right. Right?
I don't know.
What?
These materials.
Those are
Yeah.
for these.
Yeah.
You can't. You're not
can't use
allowed
it for
to
your
use it for
personal-
yourself. No. Oh, Cheb would go nuts with that.
Well, that's what
Taking them all for yourself.
the other Crossroads game did to make you suspicious of people.
Alright.
They probably learned, hey, Mickey's always going to pick on Jeb, or make Jeb look like this.
So,
To my turn.
So I
I
had you
can't-
kicked out of a game. I mean,
but I can get rid of yours
You've been kicked out of games.
on my
I
second
convinced
turn.
everybody to vote him out of Dead and he wasn't the killer.
I'm gonna go here. Pick 2 of those. Sometimes that has helped me though, because I couldn't.
I
meet
can't
my
remember if
personal
he
goal.
ended up doing well with his second roll though. I don't remember what happened that game.
Yeah.
I just was total. I really was convinced. I wasn't even being a jerk. I was like, it's gotta be him. He had this massive objective that he had to do, so he just hoarded everything, and it really wasn't his fault.
Okay, I'm gonna let everybody know so we can use it. On my turn, once per turn, I may lower the die result of one of my unseated crew by 1 to increase the die result of one of my unseated crew by 1. But now that I've powered it up, I can do another person's barrack also. I can lower one of my dice
Oh, we'll lower yours to do
to
either
raise
you or...
anybody's
You can
die.
do it on a seated person. Lower the die.
Barracks.
Unseated.
It's
Oh.
in the barracks.
So
I thought
I
he
lower
said,
my...
that would be incredible if it said
Yeah.
a seated one.
No, I lower mine to increase anybody's. But it'll help us, like, do even numbers or things, is what I'm hoping for. Alright, so I did that, and now I can turn this in 4 and 2, which gets me 9, but I have this, which gets me a bonus 3, so I get 12 for green player, so 14 to 26, is that correct? When you complete this task, you may look at the top card of a deck and either return it to the top of the deck or discard it.
This is round 3. That's...
This?
We have another round of them.
Right, but do I know what to put on the bottom?
What?
I mean, if it's a really bad one, you can just put it on the bottom. If
I
it's
don't-
easy,
I
then
don't-
keep it.
I don't know what's easy and hard.
3 or 2 dice? Or
But
all equals?
don't-
Or
don't forget resources too. We gotta think
Right.
about that. So
If it costs a lot of resources, get rid of it.
if it's a free
If it takes-
resource, then probably keep it, right?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to let you all look?
I think since it says look at it, I'm pretty sure you...
oh,
make
instead
the
of
decision.
reveal.
Right.
So I should put it at the bottom.
I mean, that was my thought is the best one to do because
It costs 3 dice and requires 6 resources.
That sounds
That's a
pretty
lot.
crabby to me.
And it drops the thing by 2.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good one to put under there.
Well, I'm just trying to... It only gives you 3 points, which is what all of them give you, so it's not like...
Yeah,
It gives you more.
yeah, the critical missions aren't like, hey, you get a lot of merits for it. It's like, you did your job. That's about what it is. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm glad you did what you were supposed to do.
Alright, so you're done?
Yep.
Alright, let me go
Good point.
here. So I get 3, 4, 5. Analyst gets me another, so I get 6. So 3 and a 3. So I'll donate 3.
Which gets
So
us...
it gets us a check
check.
mark.
And
And
you
I
get
go
a
up
point.
to-
Oh,
I
2,
go-
that's
He
right.
gets up
I
to
got
it.
2. That is all.
Jack can share space.
what's the rounding in this?
I think it says on it, doesn't it?
Oh,
Up,
round
it
up.
rounds up.
So that's
3
Same.
plus
plus
1
1
is
is
4, and this makes it plus 2 is 6. So I'm donating all 6.
Still only gets us 1 check,
So
right?
that-
But you get...
It's only one check.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
it gets 1 check, but you go up 2.
I'll keep it if it's only doing 1 check. I thought it was in sets of 3. Yeah,
Yeah. I think it's anytime you donate.
that's it for me. Oh, that flips now.
Wait, why is somebody higher than me again? Damn it.
Because I just...
Slate of mission.
I was doing that before I run out and I have to throw them all away.
Sure. Looks
Yep.
like it's a week of picking on you next.
We'll see. We'll see.
Alright, let's just get this over with. Somebody crossroad me and put that on the 5 spot there,
Who wants it?
which will give me 7
7, jeez.
and donate 3 for another check mark.
You're
Purple.
purple.
Just in theory,
Uh-huh.
if one of these gets covered, do you just put anything in the other one?
I would assume
You mean
so.
by a check mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume.
You know, just in case that might happen.
I don't know. I feel like that one's easy though.
But I wanted to know what you
I
thought
know.
would happen if
Yeah.
it was like an equal type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's go with it?
Mine.
Oh.
I'm contemplating putting my 2 3s in there. Contemplating getting my robot. And hoping for...
Not a 1.
Well, yeah, not a 1, but an even number.
Using the robot would use 1 die instead
Oh.
of 2.
You can switch
If
your
I get
gear.
it even.
You can switch your gear to
His
make
is
your
even.
robot, right?
I can switch what?
I thought your ability, you lose a pip on one to increase a pip on another. You could do that to your robot.
What if he rolls a 1?
No.
No, if he rolls an odd.
number.
Odd number.
If he rolls a 1, he's in trouble.
Yeah, if I roll a 1,
Yeah,
it's just
it's-
flat out.
Flip the table, man.
We get a
Can we
check
get
mark.
a check? That's 4 checks.
Oh, does he? What?
Yeah,
You get a
placing
check
in
for
the robot.
also.
Oh, that's right.
Because they want you to do the
Yeah.
new mechanic. They want you to roll the tooth on the die.
Oh.
Oh, are you kidding me?
What?
Oh.
Gary!
Oh, and then I lose 5 resources, which I don't have any.
You just throw it on top now.
Hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
My turn.
That's like us!
Oh no! I've never
You shouldn't game with us anymore. It's wearing off.
I've never seen Gary do that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
There you go.
If it was
I get 2 of these.
Aventuria, you'd be doing good.
And the crossroad card as well, right?
Zombie killed me.
Did somebody crossroads me?
Yeah, I read it and it didn't
Anybody
go
want it?
off.
Oh, okay.
I'll take it again.
I was like, I know I said it.
How many
I think they're all ones.
Looks
They're
like
all
that's a
ones?
3. This is
No.
a 3, that's a 3.
are the green ones?
Oh, the green ones are all ones, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that's
That's a weird question.
what it asked for.
A 1. So, I can look at the top card of a deck and either return it or keep it. Oh, that's an easy one.
Sabotage.
Alright, so I'm done with this.
Score your points.
Oh, you just said it. Oh, you have them here.
Yeah, I go up 9. Finished.
Check mark.
Gosh, not twice in a row. Oh no! Worst crew
We
ever.
just lost.
It's the robots, man.
Oh, that does go with the theme, doesn't
We
it?
just lost 4 turns.
And now the seats are full. Oh no!
And that flips.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh
no.
no!
Oh, and it's a 6.
6 screws. We got those, but
Yeah, but the blue and blue also, so we got to keep something up.
And that's a drop 2 on the.
oh,
If that drops 2, that's 2 seats gone when we
next
for the
round.
next round. Oh no!
We've got 5 check marks.
Sugar pops.
That would be Mickey's turn.
Well, we don't have. The first 4 went off pretty good. I feel like we might
Yeah, we
try
need
to
to-
concentrate on damage and pick up the other 3 checks next round. So how can I benefit myself?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how does that?
Alright,
help
so
you?
does anybody want to help on that big thing that just came out? I got a 3 to start it off.
Is that the lowest you got?
You're the only one with
Yeah.
4.
3 plus 1 is
Oh,
4, plus 1 is 5.
He's
Yeah.
got 5.
Yeah, I got a 3 and a 5, so it does look like 3, 4,
I've got
5.
a 6.
I mean, if you think we should do it now,
Like 4,
I'll
5,
do the-
6.
I mean, because we don't know what these are either.
I'll
Oh,
do-
you want to do the 3? All
Well,
right.
yeah, because
So
you have
here's
the
a
4.
4.
And then a
So we
crossroad
need
for
a
me.
crossroads for Jeb.
We need 6 of those.
Good thing we have those.
And so,
Everybody but Gary goes up 3.
and Gary's green. So
And
1, 2,
yours does not go
3,
off.
1, 2, 3.
But I want to know more about the story.
I know, right?
Move the heart and brain up or down there.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was Mickey. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you done? I could get my other die back. Does it help me at all? Because it still comes back to me.
Yeah. Oh, what's the other thing? Don't you gain 2
I gain-
green? You net 2 green?
Yeah, but I don't need them for anything because I don't have any more of those.
Well, we might need them for...
Yeah, but I might keep getting those
Yeah.
lose them things.
Cannot believe 2 on.
Unbelievable.
So
At least I know I'm consistent with bad rolls.
It's true.
would you want to do the 3s?
Sure.
And then we spend 3 of these.
You guys go up 3.
Green. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And that's my turn.
Alright, so 3, 4, so I'll donate the 3. So that's all.
My last one.
Oh, I donated so I can go up 2. Because it is.
Is that for every resource that you donate?
Yeah,
Or-
whenever I do the donate action.
Nice.
I guess I'm just gonna do this now, so I'm free next round. Oh!
You free falling?
Actually, that's really good.
Face it.
Yeah, but if you have no dice left, are you going to be able to use it this round?
He's got several
Is it
of them.
Isn't it still my turn though?
We got one more
Yeah,
round
it
too.
is.
So I can use it while
Yeah.
it's still my turn. Alright, I gain 5 nuts, everybody else gains 2.
Oh, just give me a 3. Put this one back.
And then I can complete that for 2 and 2.
Damn you, Jeff.
Why? And I go up 7.
Because you're
Blue.
leapfrogging ahead again.
1, 2, 3, 4,
If we
5.
keep going down, it's not going to matter too much.
No, I just don't
And
want
then
you to
that's
be
it for
number one
me.
player every turn game.
I'm kidding.
And then at the end of my turn, that
I
flips.
mumbled that under my breath, Jeff.
I'm pretty sure it got picked up by the camera.
Oh.
Oh,
That's 3 or less and 5 or greater. I can do the 5 or greater.
Do we want to hold out and see the
Well,
last
you
card?
need to use your robot on that, or our mission's going to go down 2.
I know. I got skills.
and you're out of dice.
I'm out of dice.
I have the... I have,
I'm not going to be able to wait till the last card because I'm going to have to play my
Yeah,
action.
oh, and you must place a die when you...
the last
have
card's
to.
gone, pretty much.
There's nothing we can do about the last card.
Well, depending on how bad it is, I might let that go
Well,
down to. I
possibly,
mean, if
yes.
all it's going to do is affect our merits, and that's going to damage the ship.
Yes, you're
Right.
not wrong.
All right, so I'll do the 3.
So someone needs...
Green goes up 3. And purple goes up 3. 1, 2, 3.
Gary hopped over me.
We got the points for that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, unless you have anything to do, it's
I
going
don't.
to roll back around to Jeb, who has
Which means
nothing,
we
and
get
then
to
it
peek at
reveals
that.
this.
Yep.
Oh.
We can't afford... We don't have the ingredients anyway to pay that
I
off.
picked the wrong one. Remember when I was trying to decide?
How much
Oh,
is it?
you were-
2. And I can only exchange for 1. So, yep, that one's getting
Oh, no.
that one's getting off. So, I'll do this, and that gives me 3.
3 purple.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Nice. And just because I can, I'm gonna exchange that for a chip because I don't have any. Okay.
End of the round.
All right. So this biosphere system goes down 1, Jeb.
And that puts a...
Temporary seat blockage or something?
No,
No, that's permanent.
Permanent?
And then crew retrieval. Oh, is this needs shuffled?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Do I have them all? Nope. Jeb. Steven, your mission.
Oh,
What?
What?
I messed up. I wasn't supposed to do the second thing on here.
Oh well, I messed up trading earlier, so I thought you didn't do the. We
I
went
drew
over
the
that like
2
14
and then
times.
One or the other.
Yeah, I
for
completely
Jen.
forgot.
Oh well.
So
I mean, I
we're-
can fix it.
We're here.
Oh, you just can't
Take
do
this
that.
back and then
I don't know
move me
yet.
down 7.
I think we're only moving 1 because I think Mickey...
Did-
Right?
Oh, you'd rather keep your card?
Oh,
Well,
Mickey
I
did.
used the
did
card
it,
that I
yeah.
drew.
That's right.
So,
Oh, to make it happen. Oh, I got you.
all right.
So we all lose 3 points? Is that...
Yes, all of us lose 3.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I completely didn't even see that in front of me.
Yeah, I think it says each player, right? Because
Mhm.
how else would it?
How would it do?
Let's do all
I-
your stuff.
Robot.
That Now I don't want to even like try a robot again because if I get 2 fails,
Right?
And so that's still active for round 4.
What?
The robot? Malfunctioning robot?
As
Oh,
far as we know,
that
it's
card
now
stays
on.
into the game
Yeah.
the whole time unless we
We
get something
somehow
that
fix
puts
it.
it back.
but I mean the good thing is all we have to do is go
Not
to
roll
robots twice, and then we get all our checks, so we don't have to donate.
That's
But
true.
we might
but
need to.
Alright, so we only need two more checks.
Anything else for the end of the round stuff?
No, we're just trying to get these at
Right.
this point.
So that went up.
Oh, this is awful.
Yep.
high numbers don't matter for everything.
No,
yeah,
I
because
know.
some need low numbers. Some of those things need
Yeah,
low
but like for
numbers.
this,
Well, yes.
the division
yes.
one, that
Yeah.
sucks, and then the ones that go up, I mean, the only one that
Well,
chemical one's
The
not
ones
too
that go
bad.
up are okay to start with a 1 and then
Well,
a 2.
yeah.
So
Well, whatever. So,
it depends.
those...
4 of these.
Oh no. Personal time. Crap.
Discard 5 tokens.
Wow, Gary.
Jeez, I need 10.
Oh, I got the personal time.
Although, does it matter? Oh, we'll lose.
Gary can get one of ours back if he
Well, we're
wants
not.
to.
No one's close to 50, so we're losing 5. As long as we don't go under 20.
Right, but that's a die for a die. Do these do anything for me if I don't have a
What?
mission to turn in?
We don't get any at the end of the game, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I would say. So me
Well, yeah,
getting-
but your personal ones can be used to help pay for...
for these?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can use either.
Oh.
It's just your personal stuff has to be your personal resource. At least that's the
Alright.
way I remember reading it. Does that
Oh,
sound...
so we
I
could have
don't
used our
remember.
personal stuff to stop this.
Which one was that?
Well, we didn't have
We-
the dice for it.
No, he had his robot.
No, I used my robot on my own thing.
Right.
When you decided we didn't have the resources to stop this from happening.
But then we would have all lost 5.
Or you might have had to put a die on there which you didn't have in order to use yours because he
Mhm.
didn't have them.
I don't think it mattered too much. Whoever's green, they can't go down one more or it hurts them. Right?
Yes.
Oh, less-
It just means I don't
One
get
less star.
another star. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
but I mean... Alright, so... we're on player
I mean,
terms.
I don't
So I
see
have
me
to
getting
go.
any of these.
Alright, crossroads me. So I'll just take 2,
Donate 3.
donate. Right, it has to be 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we didn't really need those, did we? Well, that's what's going to happen because I don't have any of these and I don't know if I'll need them.
Ship store has space for at least 5 more resources.
Definitely.
The command team's quick pull up The command team's quick pull up outside the officer's mess is interrupted by the quartermaster coming over the comm. We found a mislabeled pallet of supplies that never got distributed last rotation. You know what my predecessor was like. I tell you, I'm always cleaning up his... Cut to the chase, quartermaster, you cut in. Of course, Commander. I wouldn't call the find a windfall, but it's a decent amount of stuff. I'll send you the complete inventory. Please advise on next step. Each player must vote with a thumbs up or down.
Oh!
The option with the most votes will take effect. Thumbs up. We will send requisitions from each of the barracks. Or thumbs down. Keep them in storage, but formally log the contents.
So requisitions from barracks means it might take from our thing and put in the supply.
We will send requisitions from each barracks.
Oh,
or
from
keep-
each barracks.
That means you're
keep
asking
them
for
in
stuff.
storage.
I thought he said 2
Or just
barracks.
keep them for late. So I feel like that's
Pass-
either going
pass
to
out
give
the
us
supplies.
stuff
Or
it's going to
there.
put it in there. I want some supplies.
So thumbs up is for the supplies.
Supplies. Requisitions. Yes.
Thumbs up.
thumbs up is for your...
to get-
personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thumbs
Well,
down
this is supplies.
Well,
Thumbs down is for here.
1, 2, 3.
We're tied. Which
No,
I'm
he's
one
one
vote.
vote.
It's 3 against 4.
Oh. So they go here.
Well, I don't know.
Well, we
what
don't
it
know.
is.
Add 5 resource tokens of each type to the ship store.
I don't know if the blue can go 5
Yeah, you can
more.
only put 3. Maxed out at 15.
I did it because paying for goals. That was my thought.
That's pretty cool.
So what's the count on everything? 15,
5
what?
and 5.
8 and
No,
5.
6. Is that, yeah, 3.
So there's 8 of those.
Mickey done?
Yep.
You want help with your thing? Put a 2 in there.
Yeah, or else we'll go backwards 5.
I can drop this to a 2 to raise Mickey's robot to an 8, giving him better options with possibly splitting that. No?
We haven't seen any.
We haven't seen anything.
any of that yet. I feel it's too early to
Yeah,
make
might
that
Too early to do that?
decision.
Oh, wait around.
We can wait till the end. If everybody's 26 or higher, going back, 31 or higher,
We could
going
go
back 5, you still get the star.
Yeah.
Alright, I will go here because I get +2, so I get 5. I'll put 3 of them in here for a check-a-mock on a victory point.
Alright, so we don't have to worry about check marks anymore. We have double the number of players now.
And then I'm done.
Alright.
Stupid robots.
What's that?
Stupid robots. I
Oh,
still
I
can't
know.
get over that.
That was amazing.
I'll
Not
be
in a
salty
good
about
way.
that forever.
So I get 5, so give me that back. Just give me 2 3s for another thing.
Although, I'm contemplating to do robots just to tie up a turns to actually possibly get to all 4 of these.
Oh, wait.
He's got shenanigans.
Nope. I have this card, so I can actually do this round. Because it would only cost me 5. So, I will help you out.
Oh.
So if I go here, it only costs me 5 and 1.
Mhm.
So 5 and 1, and I get rid of your development card.
Okay. Which means I keep my stuff. Why did I not grab that last card?
So,
I forgot to do my power on my card.
Here's
I
your
get points for this. I get 12 points.
Woo!
Forgot.
No, it's good because it was
37.
it was the look at the top of the deck and decide where
Nice.
it goes
Good
card.
job.
I go to data center.
And now score.
2 and 2 to score. I guess I get to draw a blue card, but
You go
I
up
go up
7?
7. Yeah.
Why do you?
Blue goes up 7.
Oh, because you're not limited this time.
Right. Guess people are going to be asking for my help. Actually, I can help out with all that.
You
stuff.
done?
Yeah. Not that it matters, though.
Equals.
And 3 chemicals. Well, I don't have an equals.
No, but that's what I said. I could make your robot.
Or how much does it cost to flip a colonist dice? Are you allowed to do that? Can I have that card again?
Yeah, it costs the beaker.
1 beaker or 2 beakers?
That I don't know.
2.
Is it a colonist die?
Officer or colonist.
Okay.
The-
But not a
the
robot.
Robot's fixed with
With the
gears.
Gotcha.
And people are fixed with potions or science, medicine.
Steroids.
So he's
Yeah, there you go. That's
So-
probably more
so-
closer to the truth.
dude's gonna get. They're getting my die no matter what. So I am going to do this. And who would like their robot die set to any number they want? Alright. And you think you need it because you
Well-
have less die?
Just get
No,
rid
just
of...
any...
Set it on an
Not
even
Jeb,
number and
because
get rid
it
of
happens
that.
after Jeb's turn. So somebody after Jeb is what I'm...
Well, I know because we want to see these.
But me or Steven would work.
But we don't know what the value would have to be.
We don't.
We don't,
But
but
we
better
can
safe
get
than
rid of
sorry.
that. We can get rid of that one now. Just set it on even number.
I know, but why do it right now when we have until the end of the round?
Because we
I've
don't
got to
know
do
what
something
we're
on my
gonna
turn.
need.
I know, but if we need more, why do it with something that's like...
Then don't do that yet.
Well, I don't have to, but I mean... I don't have very many other options of things that do stuff.
And do it and give it to me as a 12. Doesn't matter. I can do that now or later or, you know.
Yeah, because I'm going to forget about it.
Thank you. So if I get in here and get 5, can I turn one of my personal ones in also with that 5 to make 6?
What are you doing?
I go here.
Yeah.
To
I
donate?
get 5.
Donate
Yes.
from your barracks, yeah.
Oh, so I put those 5 plus this 1 in here for a total of 6.
Is that breaking the limit yet?
No.
Okay. We should probably keep track of it, though.
You can do one more.
One more, but
So you go up 2.
I'm green.
Oh, you green.
Why does he go up 2?
Because I
You
donated
donate
6.
6 instead of 3.
Oh, that's right.
But more importantly,
More importantly, that means you want that capped out for one of your win conditions. That's what it means.
yes.
Because I have one too, but I can't do it.
Capped out.
There's cards
There's-
that say if
there's
you have
three-
a certain amount in
3
there at
of
the
the
end of
4
the
of
game.
them are that.
Oh.
I
I
mean,
know, it's awful.
So my turn?
that's why I wish they would hurry up and add more of those. Because we kind of always know what they are.
Can I donate one of those, Steve?
You want to?
I need
He wants the
3
points.
What?
to be in the safe zone. I would like to be in the safe zone.
So you're blue.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
What did you get for a bad card
Oh,
this
we
time?
gotta give up this.
I have the same thing as you.
Oh, you got
Blue
the
die.
PTO.
Man, that is so awful.
They probably weren't allowed to use PTO. They had to be PTR.
You going for a robot?
Maybe I should do this guy. Since it's the 2.
Oh,
Oh.
Crossroads. If you're in the robot thing, automatically fail.
Officer was seated at the power division.
Nope.
Power
Power
division.
division.
No officer, so it doesn't apply. Doesn't act.
It'd actually be that
I
officer.
think it's that officer.
Did you get a 2?
I got a 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's a makeup call.
Not a 1. That's really all that matters.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep. Does it have to be exactly +1 or can it be
Yes. As far as I know.
higher? Oh, yeah.
So I could actually do that now.
Oh. Oh, then you won't lose a die at the end of the round.
I already lost my die.
Oh, that's round's
Oh,
over.
and that's what I'm supposed to do. Is lose a die.
So I would need help with a 5. Does anybody have a 5?
I have a 5.
Do you want to complete that now, or do you...
Sure. So
Alright, so 3 for each of us.
in your purple.
So we're all in the safe zone, so we don't have to
Everybody is
Sarge's
safe
thing.
with this, as long as nothing else loses.
Well, there is that factor, yes.
Like if you have task cards you didn't finish.
So that was your turn. I'm up.
I think we have a good shot of getting both of them.
I have no more
Did
stall
we pay?
tactics, though.
Did we pay?
No. And you know what I didn't do? At the end of the round was Jeb's turn, right? We had 12 screws, so I get the score of that.
But that's
Oh,
at
it's
the
not
end.
out of round.
Yeah,
That's the end of the whole round. Oh man, I could totally lose that by then.
Is it the end of the round on those?
It is.
Oh wow, that sucks. They don't make those easy,
Nope.
especially when you don't know what we're gonna need for those, and the fact that you can't store over a certain amount.
I really have nothing I can do.
Grab cards.
Grab those cards?
Or, yeah, I mean, if you want to try those,
Oh,
you're
wow.
more than welcome to. But those have amazing
the blue
ability.
ones are good, but I
And
can't.
so
I can't complete a quest or whatever.
So you can still get cards.
All right.
Where did you sit? Oh,
Data center, computers division.
nasty card.
Oh,
You cheating bitch! The embarrassed crew member slaps a hand over her mouth as well as all eyes look her way. Have something to share, cadet? You ask in a stern voice. No, Commander. Sorry, Commander, she says sheepishly. I was taking a break and playing this strategy game against the computer. Stupid thing cheats like crazy. You raise an inquiring eyebrow. I used to be able to line the cliffs with my archers, she continues. I'd turn the cavalry coming through the valley into pincushions. Now it seems magically aware I'm going to do it. Option 1. It might be cheating, or it might be you misunderstood the reason for winning before. Regardless, these terminals are devoted to operations tasks, and check your language when on duty. Option 2. No doubt the program has an officer profiling system as part of its logic algorithm. With enough input from you, it likely knows exactly what you're thinking. So tell me, how often have you been using this terminal for gaming?
oh, option 2.
Plus 1 heart.
I mean, it sort of sounds like the same option.
Do we get anything for extra resources at the end of the scenario?
Not that I know of.
Okay, I couldn't remember if that was a...
No, they're just all sitting there
Yeah.
waiting for us to hold a meeting in headquarters. You're going to do it, aren't you? Oh my gosh. You're going to screw everybody. I hope you get one that costs $4,000 if you do that.
If I hold it, don't I go first in choosing?
We don't have to go to the meeting.
Right,
Oh,
it
that's
could just
true.
be me.
Yeah, and then if you don't finish the card, you could go.
I go down, yeah. I don't know if I want to risk that, because I think I
Go
saw
down
like a
3.
-4.
You go down by 3.
2,
Oh,
1.
I'm pretty sure there's a 4 in there.
But then
And if that hits,
it's
and
going
that,
to take you down by 5 already. Alright, so you're done?
Yep.
My turn?
and I can't even complete it. There's no point in me doing it, Mickey. Much as I would love
I
to.
can't believe that, like,
Can you go there? Like, you have to
Where?
go here?
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah,
the top
that's
one's
what I
the
meant.
better option.
That's 2. This gives me 3. I'll donate them. So then I move up 2. 1, 2.
Ooh, you need to get to 55.
But 3, 6, 9, 12. You can only put one more in for its nuts, so it's...
Yes.
Wow.
There's lots of science you can put in, or medical.
Yeah, and I only get 2 medical though, so I can't donate it.
we don't need donations. But if you want to put the medical, that could help me.
So I'm not putting in medical.
That's what I figured.
I guess I keep the robot for, because I can't help with any of those.
Correct.
At this point, I don't think it matters where I go.
These
Oh
are
my
useful
gosh.
cards.
We're gonna... Oh, you've got a lot left. I was like, that last
I'm
card, we're not gonna
trying, but
see.
yeah, that's what happened
Or I
last
could do
game.
that.
Just get cards.
See, We'll see if I can get a power
And I think
that helps.
once we pass, we can't
Yeah,
help
but-
anymore.
Right.
Like even with cards, right?
Right. I want to
Sugar
put it there
pops.
just so I can shuffle this, right?
Yeah.
That'll be it for my turn, so you can reveal them. Or, well, I guess I should look at this before, right?
Yep. Before you know what that is.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Oh, so an odd number of robot can be used.
Yep.
I'm at a 12.
Yeah, but I can drop mine by 1 to increase another die.
I can also go for my robot next turn, on my turn.
Oh, that... So I'm useless now.
And it takes no...
Or Mickey could solve it all on his own.
And get 3.
Oh, so Mickey goes up 3.
I do.
Purple for purple.
1, 2, 3.
And
Well done.
I am out.
Wow.
Mickey, you take your die back and roll it.
Which one? The one in... Oh, you did that thing.
Well, that gives us another...
I was
Yeah,
in there too, Gary.
You're after the fact, man.
No, but if it was me, I could have spent that one, revealed, and
You
saved
can't
that.
take the robot back?
It's
No, it's a colonist.
recovery.
Oh, it's from there.
Oh, yeah, and recovery, yeah. No robots in recovery.
Won't give me above 50.
I can't complete his, right? He has to do one on that.
He
Well,
must do
yeah.
one. You can't do it all by yourself. As far as I know, you still get the reward, but you just
Right.
can't. You
If
just...
you want to do that, I'll go in with you, because that's the only other option I have.
But if you buy your robot, then we have more
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
true.
that's what I'm gonna do.
possibilities there.
Don't roll a 1.
I get
Yes.
6.
So, officers seated within computer division. This is
Yeah.
blue. Is that computer division?
Yeah.
No, it's robotics.
No, compuder division's all blue.
So it is computer division?
Yep.
And there's still at least 2 available
That's
seats?
all of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 4 seats.
Well,
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't say any officer.
I thought you read in officer.
no, it says officer was.
Oh, okay.
It should say the officer. Our last system update is encountering unexpected incompatibilities, the tech tells you. I'm recommending that we take some computer resources offline while we work through this issue. Just how long is that going to take, you ask? The tech looks around and sighs. We'll know more once we've sorted through the code, she replies. That's the nature of unexpected problems. We didn't expect there to be any. Option 1. If I send over another tech to help out, will that be sufficient? Option 2. Roll back the update system by system. Better to play this safe before anything else unexpected happens.
2.
2. Place a
Ooh.
onto any 2 available seats within computer division.
But you can put them
Oh,
here
you
too.
could put them on.
How
So you're-
about 1 and 1?
It's like, well,
It has to be the best one, right?
I
Yeah, it has
guess.
to be the
It
next
says
one.
any 2.
They
I
did
don't
say
know.
any 2. That's right.
And it's only temporarily.
So no heart thing in it?
Nope.
Pull the meeting?
No.
No, because I'm going down 5.
Do it.
And it's a 3
There's
card
no reason
shot.
for you to hold a meeting.
Right.
Look at... You know you're going to get something that costs 3
I
chips.
can't complete it. I'm not that stupid, Mickey.
Maybe somebody will give you your dice back.
After Gary already used his ability to do
What
it?
if I have a card that does that?
Yeah, right. Like you'd spend a card on me?
I said, what if I had a card like that?
I don't know. Anything I do is pointless, so... Yeah, it's true, though.
Do that.
And I've got a 12 robot.
Do
which
that
is-
pointless thing you do.
Oh, he can't call the meeting. Robots can't call
Oh, yeah? Alright. Well, I guess I could go here.
You could. Which reveals
Oh.
this. Oh.
I can't donate, right? Yep.
You could have donated chemicals to help
I
me out.
can't. I can only get 2 chemical. I have no chemical.
Aww.
Oh my god.
Could have used it.
So, what do you have, a 4?
Yep.
What is yours
We need...
I can do, I can make, no, that's,
at? What is yours at? A 6? Okay, I got it.
what I can do.
So, you have a 5?
I can drop this to an 11 to raise that to a 7. Then my 11 would be 5, 6, 7. On my turn.
How does it work again?
I drop mine by 1
Yeah.
to raise his by 1. So I'm on an 11.
Yeah. And he's at a what?
He would be at a 7.
And
5, 6 is 11.
where's the 5?
This when I drop this to 11, I divide it 5 and 6.
Oh, for one spot. 5, 6, and 7. I see what you're doing. Basic
and we have the
math.
nuts and bolts.
Shut up, Joe.
I took this card because I thought it might be helpful, and it seems like it might be.
Yeah, boy, I wish we got something for resources. I don't remember getting anything for resources last time. I don't think we
No,
do.
we didn't.
So, I guess I can...
You get something if resources are in there.
Yeah, but I can't do anything with that. How many chemicals are in there? Only like
5.
5? Wow, how can I get 7 in one turn? Do the math, Jim.
I could get 3 in there for you.
You're gonna help me out? Wow.
Why would I?
I don't know. Here.
It
how
gets
much
you upgrade points.
How much can you get in there for me?
I can get 3 in there for you.
You
Actually, I could probably
6.
get 5 in there.
I can, because I can do 3. Here, put me on a 2. And then just put them both, all of them in there, so that's, here, put that in a 3 spot.
So Mickey gets a point for donation.
Yep.
So purple goes up 1.
That's it.
Is it my turn?
So,
You?
Discard any 3 resource tokens from your barracks to the supply.
To the supply, right?
Yeah, supplies over
yeah,
there.
that's the stores.
Yeah.
Is that what you thought was helping me?
Yeah, but I can get it in there. To gain any 5. So
I gain 5 of it.
gain 5 of them. So I'll take that action next turn. So this turn I'll drop that to 11 to raise that to a 7. Put that as my 5, 6, and 7.
That's pretty impressive.
So and green gets 3. And we spend. Oh, did I just shoot myself?
You can
in the
use
foot?
one of yours.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
I didn't even think.
Keep
I was
the
trying to
12
help Nikki.
in there, I know, right?
So you're done, and I can't go now.
Right.
Oh, you have no die?
So it's back to me?
Back to you.
Yep.
So
The last
So
one.
I go here
So you get 2.
and throw those 2 plus 4 more.
So you go up.
I go up 2.
You're
Are there 12 there now?
1, 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's the end of the round.
Yep.
Alright.
And I got my 12 screws.
I got my 12 computer chips.
Take it you didn't need 12 or nothing.
Nope.
I also...
I didn't get anything this game, Mickey, so I hope you're happy.
So we all...
I will consider not picking on you for a week.
This will move here. We all drop down 5, but that still keeps us above 25. So we all get that star.
Do we write the exact number or not?
I don't know.
I think it only goes to who get...
Okay, so
gets
end
the
of
high one.
episode. You ready?
Oh, actually it matters because we have to do an
Don't-
average of it.
Yeah, wait.
So...
Just slides up 1. Yeah.
You ready? Just
Yeah.
slides up one, really? Oh, it
It's
snakes
by
around?
5s.
It's 5s.
By 5s.
Gotcha. Okay. Each player that has any operations task cards remaining in their hand deducts the card's merit penalty from their merit point total. I do not.
Nope. I think we played them.
Then use the notes section of the ship log to record the average merit score of all players. and I will not try to calculator this again because we all know what happened last time when I did that. Jeb made fun of me. Actually, he didn't make fun of me.
I think it's much lower than
he was
last
like,
time.
I think he gave a puffy noise and then was like, let somebody else do it.
No, I was laughing at you because I did it in my head when it took
Faster
me like
than
4
you.
tries.
6 plus 31 plus 32 plus 43 divided by 4 equals 33 even.
Ooh. All right.
All right. Any player that earned 50 plus merit points gains a rank. Any player that scored fewer than 50 merit points underlines their current rank on the ship log. If this would be the 3rd time underlining that rank, instead they gain a rank.
All right.
Each player determines which officer's star awards they qualify for. These are found in the episode objectives, so I got 1. Right? Oh no, the episode objective.
I was gonna say.
For every 25, each player receives 1 if the episode is completed without incurring any setback.
We didn't get a setback.
So we got 1 for that.
Yep.
So we got 1 for that, 1 for these.
The
Right?
player with the most earns 1.
So most
Yeah.
what? Merit?
Merit. Give each player 3 personal objectives. Okay, so that's what else we got.
And then I guess you add all your other objectives to that.
Each player determines the officer qualified for. These are found in the episode objective and personal objective cards. So yes, the personal ones.
3.
4.
How many did we get from that?
2.
2. So I got 3 then because of that one.
No, also your purple one.
I don't think I did that. Did I?
But it's if.
Oh yes, I did. So 4.
Yeah.
Once the awarded star numbers are determined, each player may then spend their officer's stars to acquire up to 2 new officer perks.
So just remember
do
your
they
number
carry
and I'll
over?
write down the difference. Yeah, because
Do I have any left?
Cutter has 1.
So I have 5 to spend?
Why does it say Thomas?
That's my name, Thomas the 7th.
Oh
There
yeah.
were 7 generations in.
I gotcha. Yeah, so both of you have 1 to spend that was left over.
Okay, so I have 5 total. When acquiring new officer perks, they may first discard any number of their current officer perks, reduce the cost of the new perk by half the star value rounded down for each discarded perk.
Too early
You
for
can
that.
have a maximum number of perk equal to the current rank level. So what's our rank level?
2.
2, 2, 2, 1.
Okay.
So I can only have 1 card?
Right, so you would upgrade or save them.
Yeah. And then also at the bottom tells you what rank you have to be able to.
So this is all talking about keeping
Right.
track of that. So status indicators at critical.
None.
And unless this part has
Oh, well,
something about the
mission
mission.
status.
But the mission status card said it doesn't do anything at the end of the game. Where did it go? Oh no, it does do something. Check off a box as usual if the mission status is at critical.
So we lose one of the boxes.
The mission does not trigger rules card B1 failing systems though.
Man, we could have possibly saved it because I wasted a lot of turns doing nothing, but maybe not. Maybe I didn't.
By popular vote, select a ship location within the division of the critical system. If the computer system is critical, the science lab is within the computer division and is a possible selection. Write down the selected location's name in the notes section of your ship log. If this isn't the first time choosing this location, note the quantity next to its name. During the setup of future games, for each location listed in the ship's log, place a X in the first available seat of the location. If there is a quantity next to its name, cover that many seats with an X. So, there's only one place to put it, but there's no seats. So I guess we don't do that, huh?
What?
So, if one of those had
Critical.
failed, we vote on a section.
Right.
We write down the section, and then the next
Yeah.
game a seat gets covered.
But that
there's-
doesn't matter with the mission?
There's no seats.
I mean, it doesn't have the same symbol, so I'm
Oh, yeah,
assuming it
that's-
doesn't.
Right, but it did say that we had to
Put a
mark a
check,
box,
yeah.
right? And I guess that B1 is talking about this.
Whatever the
Trigger,
rules card,
yeah.
it's not here anymore.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Record the current head heart.
1 heart.
1 heart. Again? Oh, we netted nothing with that.
Add the cards listed in the crew log section of the ship log to the crossroads deck.
CC8.
That's in the box.
Top officer was you, right?
Yep.
Sarges.
You said CC8?
Correct.
I think that's filled for now.
Stuck that in the middle.
Just the bottom one here.
But you don't read it.
Oh,
Just put it in the...
one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cross off the card entries in the crew log after doing that. If this is not the last episode, save the ship log locations and rule cards that are in play for the next episode. Store each player's officer's perk cards and blah blah blah. Keep this card. Save. If a player has a crossroad card that says keep this card, save that card for the next episode as well.
Did you read what happens with that?
Not yet.
Okay. I think you might have...
Over. Not done something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I
well,
just
whatever.
meant
All right.
all that other stuff
so-
seems like after you read that. So.
2.A06.
Can I see
You-
these?
What?
Can I see these?
I don't know. Oh, he's got them.
You reconvene later at Ops to review your findings. Well, it wasn't anyone from robotics, size 1 commander, settling into a chair. No loader robots were even assembled during the past 6 shifts. That series was already in decline before it was decommissioned. And all the crew from ship's stores seem to check out, adds another peer. We have zero motive and no one there has the programming aptitude to create the virus in the first place. We have no leads. Actually, I've got something, someone offers. When I mentioned the name Duran to the quartermaster, it rang a bell. He recalled Duran as the officer's name on a resource request that came in with a loader robot last month. He approved the request as nothing appeared unusual about it, and the bot went into the storage area to fill the order. When I reviewed the request orders and there wasn't a matching record, I asked to see the video log from that period, thinking I could track down where the loader went. Sure enough, I found the footage of the loader approaching the quartermaster's office and receiving its approval, but then it just moves off camera into the storage area and never reappears. I reviewed all of the camera footage that covers the entrance into the ship's stores, and I couldn't find when that loader ever left. Camera's on a loop.
Loop, loop.
Let's see, special setup. Retrieve rules card B6, the mission, from pack B. Open envelope T. I thought we opened T.
They always say T. I don't know what that means.
What do you mean? There was a letter on the front of
I'm
it.
pretty sure T's been read a couple times, but
And then open pack TD. Retrieve rules, card B6, the mission, from the pack B. We did that. Open envelope T. Is there a possibility to get here without having to have already opened that? Is that why it's there?
Maybe.
Open pack TD, because those are all these mission cards. These will now be part of the standard setup for each upcoming episode until instructed otherwise.
Yeah, it could be if
You
went
did a
around
different route.
So we just ended up back to getting mission cards.
Hey, it doesn't make it worse.
Yes.
Did you buy what you wanted or look through or just
He's
keeping the
He's
same?
keeping them.
I'm just carrying over my points because I either need to be rank 2. Yeah, I need to be rank 2.
And this is, so the end of the episode, our next episode is Person Unknown, so we're going to 3D0.